Lock it in, yeah. The Joe Lockett Show, lock it in, yeah. The Joe Lockett Show, you ready to be educated? Stimulation with your brain, killing. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Lock it in, yeah. The Joe Lockett Show, lock it in, yeah. The Joe Lockett Show,
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Joe Lockett. You got locked into your favorite eating ride. How y'all doing today? It's the Joe Lockett Show coming to you on a Tuesday, Tough Conversation Tuesday. And can't y'all tell I'm able to be on time and the show sounds better when he's in the building. The one and only. I'm making 50 grand and all, even though he get fired every other week. He's in the building. What's up, nephew?
What's up? Why you acting all that?
Because you get fired like every other week, dog.
I don't like this.
But you get fired
like that. Introduce me different.
What? But it's the truth.
All right, man. Do what you gotta do.
I'm just saying, you know.
Hey,
You the KD. You the KD of radio. You know what I'm saying?
KD dropped 30. He's doing
Exactly. When he's in the game. I'm gonna call you the Kawhi Leonard. You're the Kawhi Leonard of radio. When you're in the game, you're one of the baddest boys. What's up, Tams, baby? How you doing? Tams in the building. One of our subscribers to the Joe Lockett Show. Thank you, Tams, and everybody who subscribes to the Joe Lockett Show on TikTok and Facebook. Man, that is a paid subscription, and she has kept the subscription going on for a long time. So thank you guys so much for a monthly subscribing to the Joe Lockett Show on whatever platform you guys may be on.
She won the real.
She ride tight, man. She supports the different things on the show. She actually supports Tami's Creations. She was like one of the first people, or no, the first or second person that bought the hoodie when it first came out. So shout out to Tams out there in Tennessee doing a thing right there. Y'all got a OG out there in the building.
Yes, sir.
She said she's an OG. She said I'm the OG.
She said I'm the OG.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
stand on business.
But here's the thing though.
Stand on business.
You shouldn't, you should let other people call you the OG. You shouldn't call yourself the OG. Just saying.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta stand on business. Some folks don't recognize, so you gotta make sure they recognize.
Put out me a TikTok today though. Was it today or yesterday? Man, she looking like Dolly Parton and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Singing into the thing, got a little Tennessee thing, bro. I'm looking at her like, who is this woman?
Like Dolly Parton that we just saw in the cowboy outfit, or
no,
Dolly Parton,
no,
old school.
No. I'm just saying, dude. She got that blonde hair. And she was singing some. I don't know what the hell song she was singing, but she was singing a song, bro. And she was all up in the camera, bro, doing her thing. I'm like, they came out her bag and stuff.
Hey, maybe she was singing Rocky Top or something.
I don't know what the hell she was singing.
It was a Tennessee song. Hey,
y'all go to Taylor's page right now and tell me what the song she was singing. I have no idea what the damn song she was singing, but I saw it, and I had to pause, because I was gonna see this. Did she she ain't showing no yams. But but it's all good. Tam, we appreciate you, baby girl. Thanks so much. How y'all doing, man? We got a lot going on. What's going on there for you? Good?
I'm good.
I know yesterday was a tough day for you.
Yeah.
I know this week probably gonna be tough for you. So how you and the family doing, man, with that?
We doing good. Everybody in the family kind of understand what it is at this point. Now behind closed doors, I can't speak to nobody.
Okay.
But at least when we're together, it makes it hurt less. So, and we've been pretty tight knit. I know I saw family I haven't seen in a long time at the funeral. Ain't that crazy how that happens? A funeral pop up, somebody passed away.
Let me tell you,
you see the family members you ain't seen in years.
Let me tell you, let me be real. I want you to, the nephew, do me a favor. What's up? This video, I want you to timestamp it. Okay. And I want you to cut this out and edit it and keep it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Real talk.
I got you.
For all you MFers that never called me, didn't text me, or haven't spent any time with me, if something happens to me, I don't want to see you at my funeral. Don't show up.
Like that?
Bruh, don't show. If you can't spend time, you on right now. Listen, I hate folks, bruh, to act like they were so like we were so tight. That was my dog. That was my favorite nephew. My favorite man. Kiss my black. No. Okay. Don't. You ain't showing no respect. Respect is calling me and say, "Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. How you doing?" If you ain't did none of those things in the last 15, 20 years, keep it pushing.
That's how you want to time stamp. I got you,
man. Listen and play it. I want you to and boost it on every platform. Okay. Boost it on every platform so all the people know, right? I only want
no, you didn't start getting likes off there. That is crazy. Y'all is crazy,
right?
Y'all
Listen. I want you to boost it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever else that new platform may be. Boost it. I don't want your ass at my funeral. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and act like we good. We sitting there crying, hoping that you didn't. I don't left you something. I ain't left your ass that. I left you the same thing that you did when you called me.
That's great. I
got one of the easiest numbers in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy. You know what I'm saying? If you know my number's one of the easiest numbers in the world. However come, you decided not to call. So again, I'm not coming to yours, so don't you coming to mine. We good. Just say. Now, back to the show.
Good Lord. Stand on business from the grave. I got you.
But don't that make you funny, man? But how you feel about that? People never showed up and they sitting there the biggest ones crying, you know, talking about, I remember when. Remember what?
I remember when
you didn't show up I remember you didn't show up when she was in the hospital. I remember when you didn't show up when there was time when she needed money. I remember that. I don't remember all this other stuff you talking about.
Do you remember the time
when you didn't show up and you didn't call on Christmas or Thanksgiving or birthday and you say you forgot? Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got you though. I mean, I don't feel no way about it, but if I was in those shoes, I could see how I would be pissed off.
Man, listen. Right now, I see people on social media and, you know, and even family members and friends, right? Like I said, don't pretend with me. Even people that I see or I don't mess with or I don't talk with a lot, but if I see they're doing something positive, I know the algorithm is going to help if I like their post and say something. So I do that just because, you know, even though we may not get down with each other, whatever, but if I see you doing something I think is positive, I'm still going to show love, right? Okay. And that's so easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Texting me saying, hey fam, what's up friend, checking on you. My friends always inbox me, call me, FaceTime me, or leave me a stupid message just to say, you good, I'm out the country right now, how you doing, whatever, right? Yeah. And like I said, it may be every 2 weeks, once a month. But I hear from you. I'm good with that. If I don't hear from my main friends in a while, I'm gonna text them. You good? Everything? I do you the same thing.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't hear from you in a minute, yo, bro, you good? Everything all right? You need anything? Blah, 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 blah. So with technology these days, you knew I was dead, but you didn't know I was living.
Hey, that's a bomb. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bomb. Every time get them bombs in. I can't help it.
You knew I was dead, but you didn't know I was living. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, come on now. And now you want to show up at Thanksgiving. Come on, bro. Come on, let's not do that.
If I had my head, I'd tip it, boy.
You like that?
Yeah, that was nice.
Well, I'm going to write that one down. What did I say?
You knew I was dead, but you know I was living?
Yeah. Man, but I'm saying, but that, I guess for me, that's a pet peeve of mine when I go to functions, you know, a funeral, and you see people and they're like, you just paying your respects. You could have paid your respects during the time they were living, though. They lived 60, 70, 80 years. And today, you decide to pay respects. The whole 60 years I was living, you didn't show up. Really? That's what we doing?
Well,
Chris, how they doing?
Luckily for our hun, she had, I'm pretty sure she had all her support that she usually have.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I do feel you. Don't, hey man, especially if I'm real close to the person. Yeah. Don't be switching up. And you know I'm around. I'm gonna keep the same.
Now, if you're a fan and you never met me but you like me, I ain't got no problem with it. If I didn't, you know, touch you,
rationalize.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, for what we do, right? You know, I just spoke to your class. You know, at one point, you see me on TV, whatever. I'm cool with that. I'm talking about you MFers that's best family. them members that call you my so-called friends, right? I got problems with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because me, I'm that dude. If I see you, I don't like you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why. I'm not gonna sit up here and play games with you. If I see you and I know we got a beef, man, or we think we got some kind of beef, I'm gonna step to you and say, hey, can we pull to the side, man? We good or we not good? You know what I'm saying?
What we doing? We squashing you like a hamburger patty?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, don't play with me. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Lady J, how's it going?
Hey, hold up. Well, since we getting something off our chest, I got something I want to get off my chest too.
Go ahead.
Hey, man. Well, I don't know if it's getting off your chest more as it is asking your perspective.
What?
Because, you know, I don't seriously date women. I only did about like 2, right?
In your lifetime?
In my lifetime. Like seriously date. Not just holla at girls.
Yeah.
But seriously date.
You've only dated 2.
2. That's only 2 I claim. I claim. I claim. We don't do that on the road. Anyway, I seen one of them move on with a new dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe.
What? You felt some kind of way?
No.
What?
I felt good. I like, dang, that's how you give it up? You ever seen somebody go downgrade, but be happy with their downgrade? You kind of just wish the best for them.
Oh, you slide pimping hay. You slide pimping hay. You slide pimping hay.
No, because we hear about the other side all the time. You feel me? Be like, oh man, they moved on.
Okay, but okay.
They moved on, but you decide that they got better from.
Okay. Hold on. I can ask you a question. What do you consider a downgrade, though?
Okay.
Because I've seen some people talking about, well, he or she ain't, that they ain't what I was, and I go look at that person they talking about,
and they like,
that's the whole, bruh, and I'm looking at them, and I know you, and I'm looking at who they went with, and they ain't really downgraded. So I'm just saying, bruh, what do you consider a downgrade?
Hey, now I will admit this though.
Uh-huh.
You make a good point.
Yeah,
dude could probably be doing it.
What do you consider a downgrade, bro?
Hey, he probably got that break.
Like I said, what do you consider a downgrade? You know what I'm saying? No.
Hey, I'm just.
You just what?
I'm just looking at it from my.
What you say?
All I'm doing is looking at it from my POV.
Okay, your POV said what?
My POV said, "Oh, girl, with some meat."
What I'm saying, optics.
I'm only going.
Are you talking about?
But Joe, what? All I can go off of optics is because I don't speak with the girl.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
most folks who say those things usually still try to, or in some type of way, keep in touch with whoever they with.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
I don't do that with her.
Okay.
2, I didn't break off in no real ill will towards her. You feel me? We just mutually parted. My only thing is for the optics, and that's all I can view it as. Like I said, this might be a great guy. I'm not trying to downplay him. Like I said, buddy could be doing it. Buddy could have a faithful. He could probably be exactly what she was looking for.
So what do you? But you do the work out. But okay, so
it look like some
what is your definition or characteristic or optic or POV of downgrading? So
okay,
you had to come up with a reason why you said she downgraded.
Like I said, and Salt Bay everything I'm gonna say. Okay, a grain or a drizzle or whatever, however he doing.
Okay,
yeah, Salt Bay that right there.
Okay. Gotcha.
I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
But from what I see with the image, he looks more of a yes man, something that I know she likes. Because from her other types.
Okay.
He looks more of less opinionated.
Mm-hmm.
Swag, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, he got no swag.
Okay.
He kind of like there. Okay. Now, money-wise, he do look like he got some bread. Hey, money-wise, hey, go on, hey. Money-wise, and please, like I said, what is the degree of thought on this? I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion from what I see.
Right.
You're a Jewish dude. I can tell from the notes.
Oh, he got that paper.
So I know
What you got that paper? Hey, she didn't downgrade. She didn't downgrade, baby. She didn't downgrade.
He ain't. What? Like I said, I'm pretty sure he got that paper. And in Texas, bro. But other manners, like I said, I can be complete. I don't know what that was.
That's all funny. Bro, wait a minute. What the hell you just started out here?
Man, I'm gonna jump in the way real quick. I'm gonna get that suit.
MD said downgrade is not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true. I get MD that. MD said that.
I ain't giving MD that one.
Why not?
A downgrade is a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
It depends on how you look at the downgrade. That's why I said perspective. All I can go off is the optics. But what could be a downgrade for what we saw in our relationship, just because it's a downgrade don't mean it's always bad. That might be what she can manage. That might be what's best for her.
Okay.
I give MD that. I give MD that. Downgrade may not be a bad thing.
I'm gonna let y'all ride in that because I'm saying, like, for me, if I'm whoever I'm with, that's my grade. There's no upgrade or downgrade. That's me. I don't downgrade. Whoever I'm with, and I call her my girl.
But whoever you was with,
right,
after y'all move on and you move on with someone else,
that's me, baby.
They can easily see that as you downgrading too.
I'm good.
Like it's all.
You know how about today? Let me think it clean. That's what y'all think. I'm about to get kicked off in there, bro. Because I don't care enough what somebody think about who I'm with. I mean, you better look at my dating history.
Well, you saying that like you can control it.
I don't want to. I don't even try to control it.
Great.
But
so
I'm saying
you're not trying to or don't want to try to,
yeah,
you still can't. You still, depending on who they are to you, or if they just want to be that type of person, they can still show you.
Show me what?
They Cindy Lauper.
Who, you talking about the other person? The person that broke up with? Or the person that broke up with me?
Yes, I'm saying how they view or treat you. No, you shouldn't try to change or even try to sway it in any other way, especially if you over it done.
Mm-hmm.
But for them, they can easily still just see you like that. Your opinion on if you moved on to something better could be your opinion, but their opinion of you moving on to some mid, that might be one too.
This is what I say for anybody.
That don't invalidate their opinion.
This is what I say for anybody, right? When I look at folks, you moved on to what's comfortable for you. I don't think you're upgrading.
That could be a downgrade in other people's eyes, depending on where you were.
I guess depending on if you want to look at that, because it was this one girl that I was dating, right? And she went from me to an older guy that had the George Jefferson and, had a good on him, right?
Hey, first off, ain't nothing wrong with a girl with a gut. It's how you use it.
I said that she went on with a dude. It was a dude.
It's a dude with a gut?
I said the girl that was dating me.
Oh, moved on with it.
When we broke up,
okay.
He had a George Jefferson. He got to look good on him, right? Right? And so I can look at that and say, when I look at that, I'm like, that's a downgrade. But I can't, but when I think about it, honestly, I didn't even look at it like that. I look at that's what she wanted, that's what she needed. Because sometimes you look at a person like me or yourself, we're high maintenance, right? On certain things.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are not able to handle, they like what they see, but the personality and everything that goes with the maintenance and the upkeep of that, some people
might be too much.
That's too much for some people. You know what I'm saying? So I may not have been an upgrade or a downgrade. It was just something that she was able to pull, or I was able to pull her regardless. But she's more comfortable with a person that is probably not so into physicality. Because with me, I was always into the gym, and this is one thing I hate about women that hangs in my life for the most part.
Okay.
And I understand why, but this is like
jumping out on that hill now.
No, I'm jumping on the hill, but this is true. This is true, bro. And this is the thing. I don't say nothing.
Okay.
I don't bring this to the table. I don't make this a part of what I need you to do or to be.
Oh, you
but when a woman dates me, she automatically started talking about her weight, her training. She's getting in shape, right? Yeah, because they know what I like, but I'm not the one telling you you need to go do that, right? And it becomes a big issue. How you feel about that? I don't like it because it brings pressure on a relationship that's not good from me. Because women think that, well, they're right. I do want you to be a certain size at a certain age. I do have true. Never come. You need to look how you want to look. You know what I'm saying? You need to be comfortable in your skin. I think I make women uncomfortable because of the way I eat, how determined and disciplined I am about what I do, and the way I train. And I think it makes them uncomfortable about themselves. So they feel, bro, I promise, I don't say nothing, but they feel that they have to start walking. Bro, I promise you, bro, but I promise you, man, I have had this issue when I was married. Issue since I've been dating. If I date somebody, you know what I'm saying? And so now what I've learned to do for myself, I would prefer a woman that's already athletically fit that works out herself. You know what I'm saying? Because now we on the same page. Now we can train or don't train, but she's doing it herself, and she's not doing it because she feels that I may feel. Because I don't know what the hell it is, but one woman said, you're intimidating because of the way your presence is about the way you carry yourself. So you don't say it, but you say it without saying it, is what I was told.
They reading it to you.
I guess so, right? Because like if I'm sitting at a dinner table and I'm eating, and you're eating something I don't want to eat, I'm not going to eat that, right?
Do you see them?
What?
Do you see them when y'all go to order food? What you know they would usually eat?
Yes.
Don't order it.
Yes, I've seen women change their. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Hey man, I'm
talking
to being a fit person.
Anybody? Yeah. Do anybody know what I'm talking about here?
And do you do it?
Do you do it?
Yeah. We gotta be upfront. Do you do that?
No, I'm saying, I'm seriously. Anybody ever went through that? You know that they talking to somebody, whether you're a man or a woman, you fit, and all of a sudden the person that you were with that probably never really trained like that before, they start talking to you about training or getting back in the gym or walking or changing their diet.
Now, I'll be honest. Little petite thing, she had me doing that.
Okay, so
like I said, be honest.
Right.
Be honest now. I'm with you. I went out on the ledge.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I switched up my whole and then lost weight.
What made you do it? Did she say it or you felt you needed to?
She didn't say nothing. She did exactly what you did, which is why I already peep it.
Right. Okay.
She did exactly what you did.
Right.
She didn't have no problem with my weight.
Right.
And she didn't even look at it as weight. She was like, yo, you just need to tone.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Me personally didn't think that. Me personally, I like, man, I want my chest like I did back in high school. These titties is titties. But you feel me? She was like, yo, I done seen other folks, because she was a big gym addict. She's like, I've been in the gym and I've seen folks with your weight, and after a few months be where you want to be.
They say it's called motivation.
Yeah.
I guess it's called motivation as long as you don't make your motivation my problem.
Now, some people would do that.
And that's what I run into, because the few women that I've talked to or dated, you know, they started and then they want you to work with them. And then they want you to be a part of their regimen.
No, you can't.
You know, and like I tell them, right?
That's that pressure you're talking about.
Yeah, because for me, I'm going to do mine regardless, right? And when you say, Joe, help me, I'm saying, okay, what does that look like for you? You tell me, and I tell you my ins and outs. I'm not going to play with this. You know what I'm saying? If I come to you once and you don't feel like doing it, if I come to you twice, I'm out, right?
Okay.
And it happens every time, right? Because you either sore, you're tired, whatever. And then, honestly, the relationship starts to go down from there. Because you feel like you don't let me down, you don't let yourself down. I don't say no more about it, right? But I'm still doing what, I guess, because sometimes I think women think, well, for my case, I feel women think like because I quit, you should quit, or you should not do as much in front of me because you're making me feel better. They don't say that, but it just feels like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying I'm gonna be me. I can tell your ass to start this senseless journey anyway. That's what you wanted to go do.
But that might speak to the discrepancies and the differences on how it is with a female versus a male being put in that same situation. Because I'm looking at it more as a competition now.
Yeah.
But I don't like saying it, but you know, alpha dude mindset.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as you ain't gonna outdo me.
Right.
So however long you want to go, we can go.
Right.
Until I tell you I quit.
So she chased you down. No. I go 6 days a week. Get it together.
God damn.
I guess they got a
they fighting in the group chat.
I guess they are, but I have no idea what they are. Man, maybe they need you or want you to motivate them. And that's and Chris, I'm gonna tell you, if that's what you need, let me see. KT, she's good with the show, so I know she's part of the show.
Oh man, I was gonna say you're beautiful, but
hey, KT,
you got that cowboy on. So
what's going on, big dog? What's going on?
Oh, hold on, I got you.
Doing good, man.
What are you doing? Are you on your podcast?
Yeah, man, yeah. Are you talking on topic today, bro? Or are you trying to do something else? Because if you're trying to do the thing else, talk on topic, we're gonna cut you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand anything what you were saying.
Okay, so what we're talking about is working. You've been in a relationship with a girl, and you're working out, and she wants to be in a relationship with you, and she really had no plans on working out, but she decided that, you know, because you're working out, she want to work out, and you know, because I'm a person who works out, and you know, it gets tough when a woman starts saying that she wants to work out too, but then she quits in the middle of what she's doing, and it gets kind of strange in the relationship.
So if sorry, the people that come to me now, but if I understood it right, so it's the scenario, someone is in a relationship.
He might want to get that.
Okay. JT, we're gonna go ahead and let you go, big dog. You're fine, big dog, but we can see how we can cut you here, but we good. We appreciate you. Have a good one, man.
Okay.
How can I cut this cat? Hey, KT, cut yourself, man, because the conversation is not going anywhere, big dog. Man, I hate when I get these young cats on here, bro.
You gotta hold it. Hold on, try holding it on the video.
Well, these young cats here, well, what the hell did I get myself into? I cannot get him off of here.
Oh my God.
No, I'm trying, and I'm telling you, bro, I need you to really delete yourself, dog, because we're not doing this. Thank you. Appreciate you. Good God. Bro, that's crazy stuff on TikTok that I hate. I really hate. You know that whatever that they do on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta make sure you vet out your folks.
But I thought that was the KT, the woman KT. That's the woman KT that bees on her too. So that's what I thought.
Don't she got a picture?
You know, I can't see on the small screen here. So that's why I let him up, because I thought when I seen it was he, I was like, oh hell. Yeah, because I thought it was a sheep. All right. But sorry about that. I do apologize. Okay. No, he's not okay. He's one of those guys that be on some BS.
Yeah, he a troll.
Yeah. Hey Rachel, how you doing, baby? How's it going today? But yeah, I got a problem with that. But this is what I do want to talk about on the show today. I'm glad you're back, number one.
Appreciate it.
Keeping you in our prayers, bro. But if you need time, just say the word, and I'm gonna tell you who holds your spot down there. I have a new co-host.
Word?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And she handles her business. She really takes care of Chrissy. Chrissy held down your spot yesterday, bro. Chrissy on social media. She came in yesterday. She got followers, bro. She got us up to 11,000 likes. She got somebody to buy merch yesterday. Actually, I inboxed her. I'm sending her a mug.
She down here?
No, she's on social media, bro. She held a show down yesterday. She was in the
shout
chat.
out to Chrissy.
But she was in the chat room yesterday going hard in the paint. Like tap the like button.
Like that?
Bruh.
Hey, remember I got you a model?
Bruh. Chrissy was going hard in the paint yesterday. She was Kyrie around the rim, dog. She was kissing it off the glass yesterday. Because I'm doing the show yesterday, and all I feel like is some tap the screen, right? And then I see something say, purchase the merch, right? And I'm looking at this people, and just that witness, 2 people purchased merch yesterday because of her, right?
Hey, man.
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, VIP, man.
Chrissy went down in them Twitch burrows. What? Go ahead.
Bro, Chrissy was working it yesterday, man. When I say, hey, bro, and you know, because when you're doing a show by yourself, producing everything, you don't get a chance to see everything. But I kept seeing somebody say, tap the screen, subscribe, right?
Oh, wait. Chrissy the cow. Man, God, the cowgirl.
Yeah.
Hi.
Man,
Chrissy the cowgirl.
Yeah, Chrissy DC.
Yeah. I just said, man, I mean, trying to take back some of the words I just said earlier. Not like, I'm going to be like, man, you so pretty, but God, leave that cowboy outfit is disgusting. But I got it.
I love her. I love Chrissy.
Hey, man, go
Chrissy, my girl. You better get off of her. Whatever she got on, look good on her for me. Okay, and she's gonna have one of our coffee mugs pretty soon.
Man,
don't play.
Let's put you in some Joe Lockett merch.
Hey, man.
Let's put you in some Joe Lockett merch.
Chrissy handled her business yesterday. Chrissy, thank you so much.
We gotta get you some Joe Lockett merch.
She handled her business, man. I appreciate
that cowgirl.
But let me ask y'all this. But I want to ask women this, right? Why do women feel, number one, that her man can motivate her? I think you got to be motivated yourself. When it comes to you losing weight, I'm just being honest, and I'm being very frank with this. I cannot make you lose weight. I cannot motivate you to lose weight. You seeing me is not going to make you want to do the things you need to go do. That ain't my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, it's unfair for a woman to be in a relationship and put that stress and pressure on her boyfriend. If that's something you want to do and tag along with him so you can keep going, cool. But don't make him feel like he needs to make sure you are doing what you need to do. That ain't my responsibility. Because honestly, I love you, but I don't care about you taking care of yourself like that. That's what you got to do.
Likewise for the dudes that want to do that with the weak females.
And accountability, okay.
She cannot help you be accountable. You need to be accountable for yourself.
Okay, but accountability partner is cool. She needs to be accountable for herself first. Let me say this.
But most workout coaches tell you don't do that with your family or your partner.
Yeah.
That's the worst type of accountability.
I'm a trainer, and I tell people, I don't like training with my significant other unless she's already that girl, that woman. If she's that woman, I'm cool with it. You see what I'm saying? Because we're gonna go to the gym. Either we got the same workout routine, or when we go to the gym, she go her way, I go my way, and we'll finish up. We'll walk out together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But with a woman that's wanting you to be there by her side and be accountable, first you got to be accountable for yourself. First and foremost, you got to be accountable for yourself, and you need to know what that looks like without me, because it drags me down. Then number one, I'm going to have to wait on you. I'm going to have to be patient with you. And honestly, I don't have the patience nor the time to do that with the woman that I'm in love with. I don't want to do that unless she's dead serious about what she's doing. And I tell any woman that I've dated, do your own thing first to make sure it's something you want to do, right? I give you pointers on what I know, but do your own thing first, because I don't like, let's go to the gym together. No, we can go to the gym together, but working out together, no. Now what I have done, I'll go to the gym with her on her time, and I will train you and show you how to do everything you need to do. I'll do that for about a week, or whatever you need me to do. Whatever time I'll be there for you, and I'll train you and let you do whatever. Then I say, do this routine for the next 2 weeks and see how you can hold on doing it yourself. Right now, if you want to go with me doing my time, cool. If you want to go at your own separate time, cool. But do this for 2 weeks, right? And see what works and don't work for you. Most people don't make it to 2 weeks, bro.
That's true.
Most women do not make it for 2. Because I tell them, I need you to do it for 2 whole weeks without missing a day.
And some folks, after they start seeing the gains, that's when they slow down.
Let's see. I get it, Joe. Don't come to the gym with what's this? With me unless you're ready to get it in. Exactly. And like I said, everybody's patience level is different. But for me, I've been doing it so long, I know what I like to do. So yeah, I can put you in a session and tell you what you need to do for your training, but I need to go train myself. I don't want to, it's your girlfriend, you know, sometimes they want you to train with them. Do it with me.
Hey man, I got a story.
What?
Because you're right. Because they do want to train with you, but that's what I told one of my exes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, I can do this, but you distracting.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what do you mean? Well, when you going down from squats and you need me to help spot you.
Right.
You feel me? Like that can go to another way to where that's not gym appropriate.
Right.
And if you in the mode and you really especially once you hit your stride in that second wind,
right,
and you just bouncing them bars,
yeah,
it can be distracting.
Yeah.
And now we just flirting and being seen instead of actually working out.
I'll use you for an example. Remember when we first started doing this podcast?
Yeah.
You said you wanted to work out.
Yeah.
Right?
But I went on there.
But how many times you been on it?
Like 4, maybe.
And what have I said to you?
Yeah, nothing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him.
Absolutely nothing. And yeah, you did say it. Hey, bro, it's on you. It's him.
I told you. You know,
if you need to go downstairs, you go downstairs.
Hey, I showed you everything. It's all there. How many times did you use it?
Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't even touched them weights downstairs.
Hey.
And that elliptical took me out, boy.
Listen.
I gave it a solid week.
You can lead a horse to water, and they only go drink it sometime. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna go somewhere else and do something else. Again, like I said, it ain't my responsibility to motivate you. It's not. I know what I want to look like. I know what I feel like when I feel working out. I can give a damn what you look like and what you feel. And that got nothing to do with me. I can love you to death, but it ain't my responsibility. And I would not take responsibility on. And I had to learn this the hard way. I would not take responsibility for my mate to motivate her to be happy about herself. That is too much weight and stress to carry. Because once somebody starts to feel and understand and think that you are responsible for them, they wait for you to push them. Why the hell am I pushing this dead weight up the hill? And you really don't want to do this anyway. And it's about your body and not mine. I'm not doing that. If you want my help, hey, show me I'm there 1,000% for you. But you need to show up for yourself first. You show up, I'm there for you. But I am not going to be your motivator. Hey, let's go. What you doing today? Let's get it. Bro.
Yeah,
no,
you gotta want it.
I'm not. I used to be that guy to think that I could help people. You can only help folks that want to truly help themselves.
I used to sound like an old man.
No, but I'm in radio. I've had cats come to me. Joe, how do you get in radio? I told them everything. Gave them the phone numbers. Never got in radio. Joe, how you start the podcast? Love what you're doing. Gave them everything. They ain't made the first episode. You see what I'm saying? It's a waste of my time. So again, like I tell folks, it's up to you to motivate yourself. It ain't that I don't love you. Don't confuse my love about your motivation and your accountability, right? Don't confuse it. I love you. I'll give you everything in the world, but what I'm not going to give you is the best of me to drain me for you. When you're going to be the best of me. But think about it. It's like you're like somebody leaving on a battery operated toy, right? And just leaving it just running. If it's a little motor car or whatever, or leaving a flashlight on and just leaving it on and not turning it off, you're draining that battery. And then when you want to use your own energy, you're no longer there. So yeah, I can't do that.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, y'all, I'm saying don't drain me, but I'm not with that myself, personally, nephew. All right, guys, 40 minutes after that, you guys locked into your favorite eating right. It's the Joe Lockett Show. What I want to get into the show today about is this here. All right. What does it take to have, we have the GOAT discussion, right? When it comes to football players, basketball players. What does it take for you to be the GOAT husband, the greatest of all times? What does it take for you to be the GOAT wife, the greatest of all times? What does that look like? What does a good relationship, like you being the best man that you can be, right, for a woman? Because I've been thinking about this. If I decide to get married again, I want to be one of the best husbands or one of the best boyfriends of all times. You know what I mean? So what qualities do? It's two things I got to ask this. What qualities do I want to have for a woman, and then what qualities a woman want to have for me?
All right. Let's break it down then. Shout out to Gil the Ring Show, because he brought up this kind of perspective, especially if you're talking about the greatest of anything.
Yeah.
What's the criteria? What would be the criteria around a marriage that would put you in the debate or in the discussion?
Like I would say, I want longevity.
Right now,
I would definitely say longevity would be one. If you're gonna be in a relationship, longevity would definitely be a criteria. Stability will be one.
Okay, so longevity. Okay, and what was the other one?
Consistency. Somebody says consistency.
Consistency.
Definitely consistency.
What was the other one?
Everybody say consistency.
God, no. Everybody want consistency. Don't be. All right, bet. I got you. What's the next one? Jack will be mad at me.
So I'm gonna say transparency. That's a good one.
Wrap it up with the last one.
Dependability. Or is that different than
we got longevity, so that could be for dependability. We got consistency, so it's not the same because consistency on what? Because honestly, I can put consistency. We're gonna put consistency in longevity.
I would say this: how you show love to your family and others.
Okay, so how you show love?
How you show love to your family and others.
Yeah, I'm a weed out consistency because that can be in longevity if we're gonna be married.
Yeah.
Transparency.
I think it's good.
That's a good one. And then you said how you show love.
How you show love.
Compatibility? Does that not? Because compatibility, everybody can be a fit, but it may not last as long if you're not willing to be in it. Like, we got to give what's natural too. Because a lot of this stuff you can build on or you can improve. But natural giving.
Well, I think compatibility. If you meet somebody, you're gonna try to make sure you're compatible, right? If you're looking to put yourself in the GOAT.
You try to make sure, but let's say on a more intimate level.
Okay, you can say compatibility.
Yeah, on intimate level, may not be all the way compatible.
Okay, so this is to help women that are looking for a man.
Ain't helping no dudes get no one.
We're gonna
want some dudes too.
But see, I can't give the list for a woman what she thinks she needs to be for her man.
Okay.
Because this is what I'm doing. I'm making myself not today, ladies, but I'm making myself, when I'm thinking about this, going into the future. When if I decide to be in a relationship, to get married, what do I want to give to Rachel as her boyfriend? What do I want to make sure she knows that I'm going to be the best she ever had? Well, what does that look like? You know what I'm saying, for me? So I would say definitely number one is to make sure that I'm totally happy and stable with myself. That's important.
All right, hold on. Before we round it out, I see somebody put in a good one. Romance. Want to add that to the list?
Definitely romance. You definitely got to be compelled in romance stuff. I'm gonna tell you, if romance is whack, we ain't going for.
Should we put how you show love in romance?
So you can take out showing love and put romance. That can go to romance.
Okay, so we got longevity, transparency, the romance, and compatibility. Yeah, that's a good full round out.
Yeah. And I think, for me as a man, if I'm dating Chrissy, I'm dating Rachel, I want to make sure every day that we're together, that she feels love. I want her to feel that she don't have to worry about my mental because I'm good where I'm good, and she knows that. I want her to also know that if anything happens to her family or my family, we'll work it out together. You know what I'm saying? If you're my girl, you're my wife, whatever we got, whatever the problem is, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna figure this thing out, you and I. Also, what I want to bring to the table is communication for me. Communication is huge. On our worst day, I still would. This is what I would want in a relationship with Chrissy or Rachel or Tans. I will want the argument to end in a quick, kiss, hug, butt grab. You know what I'm saying? Rub on whatever, something sensual after the confrontation. After we finish, right? We can talk about it. We can agree to disagree, but we still give each other like, yo, baby, we still good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would want. I don't know if that would always happen, but that's what I strive for in a relationship with a woman.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Question. Let's keep breaking it down. It's kind of fun. So, what are your examples in every category?
Do what now?
What are your examples in every category? If we're going to correlate this like I think we are, then let's, correlate it back to sports. We've seen for a few of these, if we're talking about the greatest ever, they at least show or have shown you consistently one of those traits. We listed off a trait of longevity. We listed off a trait of transparency. We listed off a trait of romance, and we listed off a trait of compatibility. What are your examples that leads you to think, or that shows you somebody that can be a GOAT in a marriage?
I'm gonna have to put that work in, bro.
I mean, like people. I get what you're gonna. Oh, because everybody's gonna. Yeah.
Uncle Boz.
Uncle Bob. Well, he does. I'm looking to his marriage like.
No, but I'm saying,
I ain't seen his wife.
Him and Tessa, bro. Him and Tessa. They are two peas in a pod. When I look at their relationship, bro, they are calm, they're cool, they're collected, they travel together. They are opposite. They went to opposite rivalry HBCUs, but they go to the classic together, right?
Wait, she wears is A&M, right?
I think so. And she is.
She stayed.
Yeah, she stayed. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So when they go to the classic, they dress up in their different HBCUs.
That's got to be fun.
Right.
It's got to be so fun, actually.
She compliments him. He compliments her. She understands him, and he understands her. She don't get in his way. He doesn't get in her way.
You think that speaks to the compatibility, or?
I think it speaks to the level of love that they have built and trust that they've built for each other. When I hear him talk about his wife, bro, and I've been knowing Unc for some years, I have never heard him utter a bad word about his wife. Ever. Ever. And when I'm around her, right, they can be in an event, and she's at an event with her husband that has nothing to do with her. She sits there and she's there for whatever capacity she needs to be in to help that event be successful. Whatever he's out there doing, she's supporting him. The only thing I know Tessa will always do if he's at an event, she handles the money. But everything else, bro, whatever she needs to do, is to take out the trash or to hold a camera stand or whatever, she's going to do that. No complaints. She would sit there. I've seen her sit there for an hour, 2 hours after the event because he's doing other stuff, and she just sits there and waits for him. So I'm going to say him and his wife is the quintessential of what I would strive to be, or the woman that I love, bro. That is a beautiful thing. Real talk. And I'm quite sure because he said, man, we have our days. I said, bro, if the days y'all have, I pray for them days. You know what I'm saying? Because the days they got and they still like this, give me them days.
For me, I got a few.
Okay.
Compatibility wise, I would say one of my uncles. The ones
that I met?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Compatibility wise, him and my auntie, I can't view them not with each other. That's just how compatible they are.
Yeah.
And they clearly got differences, but they mesh like that.
Bruh. I met them that one day, that few for about an hour or so, and you could tell that.
Yeah.
They funny. they corny about it. But he loves her
all the way. And she holds it that like this has been a trying week for him because that was, like I said, one of my grandmas, that was his mother.
Okay.
That was his mother that passed away.
Okay.
She has been holding it down, even with her grief, because she was close with her.
Mm-hmm.
Even through her grief, she was holding it down for this dude. And he had to do something that I don't wish. Because he a pastor.
Okay.
So he had to
do the eulogy.
She requested for him to do her eulogy. She, like when he say Han actually went through and set up everything, she had me one of the pallbearers.
Right.
I didn't realize it until the funeral, and that took me absolutely. I bust a whole vessel in my eye.
Yeah,
that took me completely out because I was like, "God, leave." But I'm happy because she got to get everything that she wanted.
Yeah,
you feel me? But for her to do that, you know what I mean. But that's another thing.
Yeah.
But this was a trying time for you, and she held it down. And you can tell just from how they was moving, even at the what you call it after the fasting, where everybody go eat.
Bypass.
Yeah, even at the man, I can like how they do at the house.
Yeah. That's
all love. Because she was that type of crush for him, and it was the way back and forth. Like if I want to be compatible with somebody, I want to be compatible like that, and where you place in holes and in places that I didn't even know I needed filled.
And let me ask a question. Why come we don't talk more about the marriages that like are the bomb and use those more in social media?
You know what I'm saying? Corny. Most folks don't want to hear happy things.
I think Eve said my dad courted my mom their entire marriage till he passed. Flowers every week and dinner date. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I mean, when you love a woman, you know what I'm saying? This stuff that I see people doing now, I think is BS. I mean, seriously, bro, because it's superficial of what the relationship actually going to turn out to be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You looking for the flags. You're doing this. Like I said, you're being protective of what you went through. But truly, what is the quintessential status for the GOAT marriage, the GOAT wife? You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take freaking work, man.
To my other example.
It's gonna take work
because we mentioned transparency,
right?
That's why I bring my dad in.
Yeah,
him and his wife, my stepmother, my mama, one of my mamas. Transparency is clear, but that took too much work to get done. Honestly, work I don't know what most folks would do. And you would have to be that transparent to how they are. You have to not. In my opinion, because I can only, you know what I mean, I ain't been married before, but you have to open up and be willing to be embarrassed in some type of aspect. And you gotta just empty it.
Yes, and you got to. I looked at it was something on either TikTok or Instagram or one of the reels I saw it today. A 90-year-old woman and I think a 92-year-old man, and they was asking about how were they able to be together for so long, and they said that when you have problems, you have to learn to forgive and forgive for real. Let me say that again. They said when you have problems, right, you have to learn to forgive and forgive for real. And then start to love again. And they said that's very difficult to do, but you can't get through a marriage without doing that. think about what they just said, bro. You got to learn how to forgive and forgive for real, right? And then go back to loving. And basically, according to what they said, no marriage can survive or will not go through that. So it means you're going to hit the Titanic. You're going to feel like you're drowning.
You got the iceberg.
But you got to figure out how to forgive and truly forgive and then get back to loving. That's the GOAT to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can do that and you love that woman loves you so much that they can forgive you of your transgressions, whatever it may have been, and get back to loving you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we'd even practice. You're looked upon as weak or stupid if you do that these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to put up with that. I deserve better. And like I said, I get it to a point, but I have said on this show many times, man, I don't understand when you talk about marriage, when you take the vow of through the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. You know what I'm saying? I don't get what is the bad part that you're saying you wouldn't stay for in a marriage? Because I understand you're gonna stay with the good, right? I understand for the sickness and in health, but the bad part, I think that's left up to the interpretation these days. Because the way I think it was meant to be, to what we say that we don't have to put up with this or I deserve better, I think you should go ahead and put that in the marriage vow, still saying bad. Because bad can be your house got blew the hell down and you got to start to build over brick by brick. How many people gonna stay with you?
I promise to stay with you in good and in situations.
But I think you need to change your marriage vow because I don't think I'm not saying that nobody wants to be hurt, nobody wants to be cheated on, nobody wants to be lied on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does it. So I'm not saying stay in a bad relationship. I'm not. But what I'm saying is, when do you know? When do we stop making everything about just sometimes stuff happens for the wrong reasons, but sometimes people can get past it. Sometimes people can, and that's totally up to you whether you do it or not. But I think the people who are able to figure that out and know what they got and don't want to lose it are the ones who are going to be happy with themselves and their situation at the end of the day. Because this is what I would say for some people, including myself. I think sometimes you're chasing happiness. You're chasing happiness, right? You're chasing the quintessential, the perfect life, what you're looking for. You're chasing the perfect man or the perfect woman. You want them to be, you're looking for somebody to be what you want them to be for you. Let's just be clear. Everybody is searching for somebody that they want them to be for them. You're not searching for somebody for them. You're searching for somebody or what you like. So they can box, right? For you. So you're chasing happiness, and when you see what I chose is not what I want. A lot of us want to throw that back into the ocean and then start fishing again.
I think where a lot of folks, regardless on the age, I think where a lot of folks mess up is where they be looking for happiness in what they've seen and try to apply it to them because they think they would like it.
It's true.
And I think that's where a lot of folks get caught up. I think most folks should take exactly how you said it to heart because that's how you, at least in my opinion, that's how you get to where that happiness that you saw is.
But how do you get, this is the question I got to y'all today on Joe Lockett Show. It's 59 minutes after almost the top of the hour. Thank you guys for locking in. And we're talking about, being the GOAT in a relationship. Being the GOAT husband, the greatest of all time. Being the GOAT wife, the greatest of all time. What does that mean? What does that look like? And as we're breaking this down, I don't think you can get to being the GOAT without failure.
What that mouth do?
What?
Yeah, without failure. Some folks fail at that.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, I'm gonna say I'm in goofy. You're going.
It's like
what? Boy, this show down a whole different path there. But anyway, this boy, oh my God. But I think a lot of people are chasing the thought of what they want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to find the person, you're trying to find your Prince Charming, right? The guy that's going to come in and sweep you off your feet and be the answer to your prayers.
wasn't Cinderella.
Or Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's like that, man. I really don't think true love is like that. I think when you meet somebody and you're compatible, you just know, like that is going to know what to do for you. You're not going to wait, make some. She's doing it. You know what I'm saying? She's already not waiting for a ring, not waiting for anything. A man, he ain't waiting for doing it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what needs to be done. She's doing what needs to be done because that's the way they see you and that's the way they feel about you. And I think if you find the right person, that person is going to put a ring on your finger quickly. That person is going to marry you quickly because they just know. Because I think sometimes when you sit back and you're like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this. Right. I think you miss out on your Prince Charming. I think you miss out on your Cinderella. I think a lot of times, women will say, I'm not stepping into that realm until I see this, or men say, I'm not doing this until, right? I get that premise of it. But what I've witnessed in my life, even just for my life in person, not in the person with girls and women, but I would say in my life, when I stopped chasing happiness and peace, it found me. I talked to God. I said, God, I'm tired. I'm running out of energy. I need your help. Can you please remove the things, the people, the distractions out of my life so I can focus? Boy, be careful what you ask God for. I prayed that prayer. Got a divorce. Me and my parents no longer talk. Stop playing. No, bro. I am so serious. No, bro. But I got to be transparent here. I'm happy now. I'm at peace. And I'm not saying anything bad about those people. But those people were weight on me. And I'm quite sure I was probably weight on them. But when that was removed from me, bro, I found peace. I found happiness. I didn't realize how much let me tell y'all something, man. Real talk. You don't realize sometimes how much something is burdening you down, or you're carrying a cloud until the cloud is removed for you. Because you think that you're in this situation and it's something you should and have to do. And you don't. But you're stuck because of you're the son, or you're the daughter, or you're the mom, or you're the dad. What I had to learn was you can love differently. If you didn't try everything, and if it doesn't work, you got to move on. You got to move differently. And I'm quite sure those people I just named, their cloud was lifted because they got to deal with me. They was my cloud, and I'm quite sure I was their cloud. So I'm not saying on bad from either side. I'm just saying when that piece was removed, man, when I say, what's that song, that commercial, I can see clearly now? I can see clearly now. You know what I'm saying? That was me. And it was like, it took about, in each situation, probably took maybe, I think in a divorce, it took me about 3 or 4 months to see clearly and be okay. With my parents, it was about 2 weeks. And bro, because it was no longer the phone calls, it was no longer the unnecessary disagreements that we was having that didn't really make sense, right? Or me trying to explain why I'm doing this. It was always, I feel like I'm always having to explain or show or tell something when you just don't get what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of explaining yourself to somebody, bro, when they don't see your picture, or they always, throwing some kind of innuendos about what you're doing.
Sometimes they just want somebody to just understand.
If you're a parent, I would say don't be insinuating your emotions on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your fears on me because whatever you feel it may not work. Sometimes you just need to sit back, get some popcorn and watch and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell your parents that.
Nah,
you sitting there still trying to explain and explain and explain. But when the situation happened with me and my parents, it was able, I was just able to say that I'm done. Okay. Now I don't have to do that anymore. I mean, so again, be careful what you ask for, because I did not realize my parents were a huge cloud for me. And that's horrible to say. It does not make me that, but it's the truth. These days, man, I sleep, I don't dream, I don't have nightmares, I'm not angry anymore, I'm not frustrated. I didn't realize, because if you feel that somebody is that you love and believe in don't believe in you, that bothers you. Let me say that one more time to y'all. If you, as a grown person, feel that people that are close to, whether your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, or your wife, or your husband, if you feel these people don't believe in you or what you are doing, and you're just trying your best to do the best and be the best you can, it bothers you. And you carry it around and you say you don't, but every time you see them or you talk to them, you know how they view you. You know what the questions are coming, and it bothers you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It bothers the crap out of you. And I would tell parents, if you don't see your child's dream, but it's not detrimental to their health or to their well-being, sit back, grab some popcorn, and shut the hell up and let your child do their thing. They gotta go bump their own head. But sometimes, man, you can wear your child down if you don't allow them to spread their wings. You don't want them to bump their head, but damn it, if your kid is grown, they need to bump their head. It's their dream. This digital age, this new AI stuff, where we're going today, old school parents, you don't get it. You don't get your kids sitting behind a computer all day long, making TikTok videos and being a social media influencer. You don't see the money in it. You don't see the worth in it. Well, that's your business. Now, let me say this to the kids. You can't do this and be living in your mom and dad's house, okay? If you live in mom and dad's house, it's a totally different ballgame. But if you're grown and you got your own thing, you know what I'm saying? As long as they're not bad, I would say give your kids the benefit of the doubt. That's just me. So, me being a GOAT, I want to make sure if I decide to get another relationship, man, I got to be a better me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with a woman that I want to be with, and I long for her daily. You know what I'm saying? Not just in a sexual manner, but I want to see her. I want to see her laugh. I want to see her walk across the room. I want to see her smile sometimes, right? Or I just want to see her laying across the sofa peacefully, reading a book or watching TV. I enjoy her presence. How many people have been in a relationship and you wish your mate would leave, or you just had to get out of the house because you're tired of them?
I didn't have to share a house with one of my mates. I think this was like the first relationship, actually. Mm-hmm. Oh, it hit a rough patch where, it was like, bro, just don't speak. Be here, but don't be here. Just shut up. But how does a relationship look like, though? Because we got people out here that are single, right? And this is what I truly believe. I think instead of women looking for the right man, I would say just be the right person, and in time the right man will find you. You know what I'm saying? No, that don't work fast enough for most folks.
I don't think love's supposed to work fast, though.
I mean, I'm with you. But if I'm going just based off of the optics and how most people work. Mm-hmm. Most people work nowadays. If it ain't working fast enough to where I see it with other people or to my liking, it's not happening. I'm oblivious to all of the slow gains if I don't see the major ones. Mm-hmm. If my homegirl or my homeboy, they got them a little boo thing and they happy, but I'm there, why are they being happy? Guess what? Now I feel like ain't nobody want me. Nobody feel good about me, but you know to throw away your prospects.
So let me ask you a question. Why don't nobody want you, though?
I mean, you going to the easier one.
No, but I'm just saying, when you say nobody wants you, why don't nobody want you? Because why would you tell? I mean, this is, I want people to think about what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes after that, 10 minutes. When you say somebody wants you, where the hell did that phrase come from? Because when you saying somebody don't want you, you basically saying to me,
but just
you
like
don't want yourself.
I mean, you're right to a degree to somebody's self-esteem, yeah. But I think you're taking the easier one.
Okay.
I don't think it's that nobody don't want them. You just don't want who wants you. A lot of folks have people that do give them the time of day. They do entertain them. But if they don't hit the certain type of optics, if they don't meet their criteria, if they don't have a certain this or that everybody else seems to like, then they are non-existent. And that's the truth. A lot of y'all look at your prospects, and if they don't meet what everybody else or what your homegirl or what your homeboy got, they ain't a prospect. I'm not picking. And these could be the right folks for you. Like some of y'all gotta nobody's saying lower your standard or settle on anything, but you need to be a lot more fluent in how you think, especially if you find yourself lonely all the time. Because lonely folks don't have that degree of they don't have that privilege. Just be honest. You're lonely. So you need to broaden out your span and get out of your lonely comfort zone and experience things you normally wouldn't. And this is why I can attest to it. I was that. Before the two that I claimed, I was that. I had to get out of what I felt I was because the girl I did like didn't want me. And two, I wasn't what her cup of tea was. So I had to get out of my little shell of a box in my pity party and experience people. That's why I know I got a better degree of what I like. It may not be what I know at this point, but to this degree, I have a way better idea than going in with no expectations and know anything. You feel me? Like a lot of folks will stay in that pity party and you throw away good people that could be great for you, and you're so scared of what other people say, or you're so scared of what the optics is that you throw away prospects that could be great for you, that could be your GOAT. Like even now I'm experiencing it. Like how you said earlier, a lot of folks will say what they won't do until they get somewhere. Me, apparently, I said it all last year. I've experienced people that I'm a little bit more lenient or willing to. I ain't got it all there with money wise, regardless of how I look. I'm getting better, but I ain't got it done. Okay, and I'm experiencing people even through the spite.
And someone is saying standards. I want to break this down when you talking about what you're talking about, right? Because you can have standards, right? But listen to what nephew is saying. The good person may be in front of you. You got to look at your standards and then also your situation. Because sometimes your standards is higher than the situation that you're presenting to the marketplace.
That's exactly what you can, like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with having a standard, but no, if you don't meet your own standard, you cannot apply it.
That part.
You cannot apply that part. I would love to be money man and deal with the money girls, but if I know I ain't got the money, that standard can't be met regardless of if I even see it.
Exactly.
So like we gotta apply stuff rationally. We can't be so in the feelings of what you think you're settling for and what you are, what your degree is. You feel me? Like, yeah, you can have high prospects. Have them. Nobody's saying lower them for nothing. Strive to achieve whatever it is that you want. But know if you haven't met it, you're dealing with the pool that you have.
The marketplace gives you the pool of who you present in the marketplace. Okay? Let me say it to y'all again. The prospects you are getting is what you are presenting to the marketplace. That's the way life works. Okay? If you only fit to work at McDonald's, the only job you're going to get is McDonald's.
And one of my homeboys told me this. And hey, shout out to UD. He was like, bro, don't throw out a diamond in the rough just because you see dirt on it. Yeah. Bro, A lot of these folks you looking at that have everything. Oh man, how they get that? How they get that? Well, guess what? They was passed over. Mm-hmm. They was walked through. Mm-hmm. If anything, they wasn't dying until they got that pressure. Mm-hmm. And as soon as you see them at the end, that's why hindsight is really kind of fake. Because if you can't apply the real struggle that came with you looking at the end, there ain't no point of you even valuing it for what it is, because you're not gonna value it right.
I think people go into love, man, for wanting reciprocation. Right. I don't want to waste my time. I don't look at love like that anymore. Because I think, number one, when I buy a car or I buy a house, I'm going to take my time to make sure I buy the car I want, because you just can't change the car and change the house, right? So why shouldn't I take my time and choose the woman? Why shouldn't you take your time and choose the man? The first thing that appears to you that sounds good may not run good, right? May not last. And I think a lot of times when we're dealing with dating, we deal with like we can just throw one fish back in the pond and throw our stick back in the water and pick up something else. I don't think we choose right. You know what I'm saying? I think you were so quick to pick a mate because we want that person to be the person, because we're tired and want to move on and get on with something else, that you don't take the time to find the goat. Because I think if we took more time and understanding what the dating process really is dating. It's not being in a relationship. Dating means spending time with somebody to see if you want to spend future time with them.
Yeah,
that's dating.
Hey,
that's dating.
Shout out to MD. He said that. He said it though. And go back to the downgrade conversation. Mm-hmm. But what we might view as a downgrade might be the GOAT for somebody.
But see, I guess I just have a problem with someone saying that I'm downgrading, because whoever I pick is 5-star for me. I never downgrade. Yeah, there's not a downgrade in my life. Now, y'all can look at her and say he downgraded, but for me, I never downgrade. I choose a woman that I know that I love. So she's not a downgrade. She's what I want. That's just me. True. I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. Now, how the outside world may look at, my wife or my girlfriend or somebody I'm dating, be like, oh, she don't look like this. She don't look like that. But most people most people gonna have a type. They do. Okay. And if you look at most people when they're dating, they either date their type or they're gonna go to the extreme opposite of what they just had.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I guess you would say I was extreme opposite, because my first wife was Japanese, my second wife was black. So I went extreme opposite.
I know I was extreme opposite.
but I was not trying to be extreme opposite. I was in Japan. And I lived there.
But that speaks to the people that you were with.
Yeah.
They were willing to experience something, just like I said, they was willing to experience something, for one, outside of their circle, when they normally would attract,
right,
and get a person that could be great for them. Mm-hmm. They got to marry, so you have to be good somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, they married you. So, like I said, for most folks, you think that you're alone, but it's only because you're ignoring who really would want you. Work with somebody. They could become exactly what it was that you was.
Especially if your ass ain't got everything together.
Yeah. You can't be wanting to do it with a body and you fat too.
That's what I'm saying. If you ain't got everything together, you need to get off your high horse. If you ain't got everything together, you may want to get with somebody that y'all can work on it together. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and so, yeah.
You can't pull nobody that shop at Whole Foods and you save a lot.
Exactly. And so I'm with you. I think like you said, I think the expectations of some people, I think Erica said this earlier, it's unrealistic, right?
Yeah.
You can't pull what you're not. And it's okay to believe in yourself, nephew. It's okay to tell yourself you're the most beautiful thing in the world. It's okay to say you're the king and you're the queen. That's okay. You should. But please look in the mirror and know what you look like. Look around you, know what you got, and know that with this here, that I'm able to go do this. Now, can you go do phenomenal things with that? But depending on what you got, take a lot for you to go pull some things that's easier for somebody else to pull. That's the pull.
Yeah.
Look at her, how she's able to use her platform, her size, achievement of what she's trying to do. But you know how hard it is for her to do that? You know how much energy.
She a black woman and she big? No.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how much does she have to go inside herself and say, I'm gonna go above and beyond, regardless of what they saying. She got to deal with the inner part of I'm gonna be dogged out. They're gonna talk about me. I'm finna get dragged. Right?
That good word.
But you know what the mental and the spiritual part of her has to be very, very strong to continue to do this, especially when you're at that level of what she is. So imagine if you have these imperfections that we consider imperfections. You know what I'm saying? And then you deal with the real world. You just to go what you can and cannot pull. Now, can you go out there and pull a Tom Cruise or Will Smith or somebody like that? You probably can. But if you're gonna pull that, you got to put that work in.
I say for the ones that say it's been done before, I would encourage you to look deeper than the instant. Because the instant is very easy. Oh, I met my billionaire, blah blah blah. While I was having so and so met their billionaire, whatever. While they was working at McDonald's or whatever. You know what I mean? Some low scale.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they met each other at McDonald's, but he probably saw something past that McDonald's outfit. Mm-hmm. She probably approached him with something way more bigger than a McDonald's mindset. She probably had something that met every single criteria that wasn't outwardly, or like to the optic or to the other easy, low-minded folks. Mm-hmm. She probably checked off those boxes that nobody else, even in his field, would. So you got a little bigger than that. She met other criteria before he got there.
And that's what I would tell anybody. And I'm going to use myself for prime. When I say I wanted to be like Steve Harvey when I first started in radio, I had no contacts, had no experience. I just stood in front of the van at 107, took a picture, and said, "This is what you want." No.
That's what you did?
Yeah. I said one day I want to be like Steve Harvey. I want to do what he's doing.
So was that the van?
Yeah, it was a van parked at 107 because they had his picture on the van.
Oh, okay.
They had his picture on the 107 van, right? And I took a picture about it and I posted. I said, one day I want to do what he's doing. I want to be like Steve Harvey. Had no contacts, had nothing, right? I had to put work in. You know what I'm saying? The truth is, I'm going to say, was it 8 years later? Steve Harvey gave me a shout out on his radio show for having my own afternoon radio show. But you know how much work that took?
I'm pretty sure a lot.
I mean, do you not know what I had to do to change myself from that guy just standing on the side of a van saying I want to do this to what I had to become so I can be that guy, so I can be in the conversations now, so people can know who I am. I mean, that takes a lot of work. And I'm using myself as an example. If you're looking for the perfect guy, you're looking for the perfect man, you got to put that work in. Maybe the way you look right now, you need to spice it up a little bit. What?
I'm with you. MD said we choose off emotion, not quality.
What? Some people do. Some people. I don't think everybody does.
And then he asked the question: you wouldn't downgrade in looks for quality, Joe? I guess he asked me that.
Well, I'm bringing his ass on, but you just call me out and don't answer these questions. So come on on the show, man. You already know how we can do it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them on. Let's go ahead and play the damn man. We ain't gonna play the game. Let's do this.
I'm so weak.
What, man? Let's talk about it, sir. You ain't really be talking shit on the show. Let's go. Go ahead. Don't be in the comments talking. Say it with your chest, motherfucker. Let's go.
All right. So
I said I don't downgrade. No, I don't downgrade. No.
No, I said you wouldn't. I'm asking you, wouldn't?
I don't. Well, whoever I'm with is not an upgrade or downgrade. That's who I want. It's not an upgrade or downgrade for me.
So check the scenario out, right?
Okay.
If you would, right? She fine. She a dime piece. She good arm candy. She good eye candy. So on and so forth. But she's not checking off all of your boxes as far as what you need from her, right? And on the other hand, you have this 7 or 8 on the other hand, and she checks off everything, but she's not as beautiful as the other one. You mean to tell me that you wouldn't get in a relationship with the 7 or 8 if she's checking off all your boxes and knowing she's not beautiful as
okay, so MD, with the way you're stating it, you're saying because the way one looks and the way the other one looks, that's upgrade or downgrade for most folks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say for me,
for most folks, exactly.
Right. Okay, but you saying you're talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Individually, I'm gonna say the 10 is smashable material. She's material. You see what I'm saying? So she wouldn't even be on my radar for marriage.
Nah, see that's how you get out of it.
No,
you move the goalpost a bit.
Hold
on. How he dressed it up, both of them are prospects.
They can be prospects, but one of them gonna be smashable because as a man, if you can't hold a conversation with me, if there's some things you can do me, she's not marriage material.
Joe, he didn't say all that.
He did. He said the other one meets.
She meets, but he didn't say that you didn't have a degree of a relationship with him. Boxes can stand for anything.
Okay, well, MD, what's the boxes there? Because he trying to be technical.
No, you're trying to move the goalpost.
I'm moving the goalpost. I'm trying to say I can have dime pieces, but they was never marriage pieces.
That's his point. Alrighty, so if you're dealing with 2 women that you can imagine, just imagine, Joe, this is what you got to deal with, D. Just imagine, Joe, both of them could be the person for you.
No, they couldn't.
Joe, don't throw it away. Yes, they could.
No, they couldn't.
Yes, they could, Joe.
Okay.
We're only going by the boxes that are
okay. We're gonna go hypothetical, man.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Joe, personal.
No, because what I'm saying is, bro, you saying me at this stage. I get what you're saying, but the beautiful girl don't turn me on now. I mean, I see her, but if there are certain things about she don't have, bro. Like I said, she's smashable, not married. She's not marriage material for me.
Can you imagine that this is not just some other beautiful girl that you dealt with, or some other mid-level, or just a
okay? Let me do this here. The beautiful girl got
this is somebody that you went out your way to pick.
Okay, I picked her.
You picked both.
I picked both of them. Okay. So which one am I going to go with? I'm going to go with the one that I'm most compatible with.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the one I'm most compatible with.
We get somewhere.
Okay, so you said I chose both of them in some way, somehow that they got through my radar, and they both on the marriage material list. I'm not going to go for beauty. I'm not. I'm going to go for the one that I want to spend a lifetime with, and that's not upgrade or downgrade. That's one that's, like I said, the one that I want. I don't want to be with a girl that just if I look at her, but she don't check box. I don't look at them upgrade or downgrade her, but she just don't fulfill me.
The only reason
that makes sense, D?
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh well, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? The beautiful girl just don't fulfill me. I didn't upgrade or downgrade from her, but when I'm with her, the girl that people say look like a 7 or 8, she fulfills me. She completes me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't look at that as an upgrade or downgrade. I'm going to marry the woman that's going to complete me and fulfill me. I'm not going to marry the woman that I chose both of them. One looked better than the other one, but because she looks better, I'm going to be with her, but I'm not fulfilled or happy. No.
Well, nobody. Yeah, you did say to that level.
Say what now? Go for it.
Yeah, I got you, Joe. I understand.
When I think downgrade, I think I'm already in the relationship with that person. When I think downgrade.
Exactly.
So if I'm in a relationship with the dime piece, but the 7 or 8 is checking off my boxes as far as like the dime might be too arrogant to apologize when she's wrong, and the 8, but the 7 would.
Can I ask you a question then? Because this is your hypothetical.
The dime piece is self-absorbed, but the 7 isn't.
Okay, but let me ask you this question. Okay, because this is your in your hypothetical situation that you're putting in front of me. What is making her a downgrade? What is making her a 7 or 8 to you?
For some men.
No. I'm talking about to you. What is making her? You got this dime piece, then you got this woman. This is the one you said that's a 7 8. Why she's a 7 or 8 compared to the girl you said is a dime piece for you?
Repeat that. I don't understand.
Okay, so the girl you said you got 2 women you're dating.
Erica Bunker's smart ass comment.
Okay. So you said that you got 2 women. You said one is a dime piece and one's a 7 or 8, right? These are your choices though, right? So why are you saying one is what qualities are you saying that one is a 10 and the other is 7 8? Your part, not what other people. Why are you saying she's a 7 or 8 and this one is a 10?
I'm talking about looks.
Okay. So when we're talking about that, I get then that was my point to you and nephew earlier. Looks is not marriage material. That's not that. I mean, if somebody, if you look at your girl and seeing that he's fat and you was muscular, that's not a downgrade. But you may want to say that's a downgrade.
Well, 2 things though, Joe. Go ahead.
Okay, men are visual creatures, so the most men are going to go after the dime and not the 7.
But let me ask you a question: is most men gonna go after the dime to smash or to marry MD? Let's be real.
And on that man.
For a lot of men, looks are more important.
What mean you meant?
Just because that man ain't you. It is some men out there where they only looking for a headpiece and not for an actual partner. Or they only looking for the qualities of headpieces thinking that's their partner.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet on that one because I don't think like that. So.
Yeah. Like I said, that's not you, Joe.
It's not.
But I'll take it to this point, and I ain't trying to speak for MD.
Okay.
But for some folks, they may have other qualities that make them a 9 or a 10, and in comparison with the 2 parties that you have, that might have one seem like a 10 and another one seem like a 7.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest, that 7 or 8 probably seem like a 9 or a 10 based off of whoever else below her. It's all subjective to the person. This is why the hypothetical was more to what would you do? You feel me? Like if I'm dealing with a girl that I know she's a 9 or a 10 because not only is she pretty, but she spoils me with some type of money, or I to a degree I get my way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's another girl where I won't really be able to do that, but we mesh really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, beauty level, maybe she a notch down. Maybe. On a good day, she dressed up, maybe she a 10.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a noticeable notch down based off of how I'm viewing both of them. And if I'm viewing both of them and one is a degree downgrade, but she has better qualities versus what we can obviously tell for most people. This is why the most people is important. Because for most people, if they was judging the 2, they would claim the 10 as a upgrade.
Okay.
So for most folks, that would be viewed like that.
Okay, but let me say this.
Exactly my point.
Okay, so MD, I like your point, but I'm finna blow your spot up, bro. Because
Let's do it. I'm in the basement.
let's do it because what you're saying, bro, is one character of that woman, right? And you're basically saying because of what she looks like, right, that a person is going to only choose her because of that, and that's why I'm going to challenge you. At. I don't care how pretty a woman is, right? A man is going to want more than beauty.
At some point,
a man is going to want more than just beauty. You can have a beautiful woman; she's bad in bed, and you're going to dump her. Okay, they're going to want more than beauty. And y'all, only thing that y'all been talking about is how she looks. Hold on. Y'all gave one characteristic for her to be downgraded in.
But if you listen to us, we're not really downgrading her.
Sir,
What?
I gave you a few, sir.
Okay, you said that the beautiful woman is what? Beautiful and
Like, okay, So she's beautiful, she's
Uh-huh.
smart, she's intelligent, all of that, so on and so forth. But again, she doesn't give you the time that you need from her like the 7 does. She doesn't apologize when she's wrong like the 7 does.
Right.
She's self-absorbed and the 7 isn't.
Okay, but the 7 has everything that the 10 has except for the looks, right? Because the 7 has all the other attributes also, right? She's smart and intelligent too, right? Yeah. But you ain't debating, Rich. You debate me, sir. You debate me. So the 10 got the looks, but the 7 got all the attributes that the 10 has except for the looks, correct?
Say it again.
The 7 or 8 has all the attributes that the 10 has. The only thing the 7 or 8 does not have is the looks, correct?
No. I'm saying the 7 or 8 checks off all of your boxes that you need to feel love.
Right. So what I'm saying is the 7 or 8 checks off those boxes, but the boxes that the 10 has, right? The 7 or 8 woman has all of her capabilities too. The 7 or 8, she's smart, she's intelligent also, right? And she checks out your boxes, correct? The one thing that she does not have is what the beautiful woman has, is the beauty, correct?
Right.
So
you tell me that you won't downgrade to the 7.
I have not downgraded. I just the woman that you're talking about, like I keep telling y'all.
He's not viewing that. Like
if the 7 or 8 got everything else besides the look of what the 10 is, huh?
Joe, you moving the goalpost.
That is not.
Hold on. You know for yourself, most men are visual creatures. We're gonna go talk to the dime first.
Yes, you're gonna go talk to the dime. You're not gonna marry the dime. You saying you got 2 girls on your roster?
Most men.
MD, stop, bro. Come on, bro. You got 2 of these women on our roster as grown men, right? We both grown, right? And you're gonna sit here and tell me that a grown man is going to pick the woman that's a 10 that's satisfying his needs?
Well, Joe, hold on now. We can't say this like it's so foreign. We can't say this like it's so foreign. Grown folks do make stupid decisions too.
Some do.
No.
Nate Clark, I'm 46 years old, sir.
Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, any intelligent man at this stage of my life, bro, you can have if you got both of these girls on your roster, you looking at one of them for marriage material, you looking at the other one for smashing.
But this is where it goes and it speaks more to the dude than the ladies.
Okay.
Exactly.
The dude is the person that we're really critiquing if you're looking at it
right.
in that sense. So if we're looking at it like that, do this dude want to view the woman in what the outward perception is for his social standing? Is it a reason why he's picking this 10 over this 7, even though the 7 is really more fit for him?
I would say a naive dude that's young, or a dude that's been hurt that want to show his ex up. Yes, he would do that. But a dude,
I think that's any dude.
No,
I think that's any dude can fall victim to that. I don't know if that's so much an age gap thing.
I have never picked.
That's why we take you.
No, I'm saying, bro. Even I was younger, bro. I could never pick a woman.
Yo, that's
hold on. Sure.
Let's say we're talking about let's say Megan Thee Stallion and I don't know, Fantasia. Megan is the 10, Fantasia is the 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
The average dude gonna go talk to Megan.
Yes. Talk.
Not even no. The average dude is gonna try to go get in a relationship with her.
Yes. I agree with that. I agree with. The average dude is gonna try to talk to Megan.
Not knowing the other female.
But that ain't what you said.
He's gonna go.
But that's not what you said to me.
Yeah, you moving a little bit.
Well, okay.
Because you told me Fantasia and Megan was my girls. So if they my girls, now if I got to choose one, yes, I'm going after Megan, but I don't know Fantasia at that point. So which one is it now? Because if they both in my style, yes, I am going after Megan first. Yes, I guarantee you that. Yes, but would I be trying to marry? I'm not going after. Okay, let me ask you this, MD. I'm gonna throw this back. I'm gonna debate you. When I'm going after Megan, am I trying to marry her or am I trying to smash her? As a man. You heard me. Like I said, when I go after Megan, when I first see her, am I trying to marry her or am I trying to smash her? As a man. Huh? Okay.
But hold on. But like nephew said, most men are going to want the arm candy.
Yes.
He gonna want her for her looks.
Yes. And during the time that you didn't either got with her or you didn't smash with her, that's when you determine whether she's that girl for you or she's not that girl for you. That's all I'm telling y'all. That's the only thing I'm saying. Is a man gonna go after the girl that looks best for him? Yes. A woman and a man will do that. But they're not looking, that's not the criteria for that man to get married. But yes, would I go after Megan Stallion before I go after Fantasia? Of course. Yes.
All right.
But what we gotta realize is every man not looking for quality. A lot of men looking for looks.
That part I agree with. And sometimes they fall in love with what they got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they dress up and go out, when it's time to be in front of everybody, they just want a trophy.
But okay, but can we say this though? Hey, go ahead, keep.
I'm still here with you, MD.
Gonna go for the trophy.
I'm with you, and me personally, I'm with you because a lot of folks, and I think this is more of a people thing than it is just a man thing. Like a lot of folks would want that eye candy if they know their intention, especially if they're going into it with no serious intentions for real.
Okay.
But hold up, Joe. Sometimes with going like that, you end up finding out more about these people, and in that relationship, you can start to view things as an upgrade or a downgrade for y'all. This is case in point.
I will say this: depending on the individual, a lot of people aren't going to see the 7 as a downgrade. They're going to see her as an upgrade because of her qualities.
See, like how you would.
Yeah.
You see her as a 10 compared to this other woman. But this is where I give you, and MD, you can jump in if you feel like. But I'll give y'all this hypothetical. Say what?
When you put it that way, I would downgrade in a heartbeat if she's checking off all the boxes that I need for her to check off.
I'm gonna say most men would. Any man would come in. The man that you are talking about, let's be honest, MD. The man that you're talking about is either young or influencer or in the top 1%.
Why did you keep throwing shots at this young folks?
No, but what I'm saying is either you're not thinking and you haven't registered with you. The average mature man, right, is not just going for candy. There are certain men, let's be honest now, MD. There are certain men, type of men that go for candy, right? Because they feel that they got everything else taken care of. So all they need is candy.
All right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? So I don't believe the man that's looking for candy is really looking for a quintessential wife. He's looking for somebody that's a trophy, as you said. But that's very few men.
I give this hypothetical.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Like, I don't know. Well, I have told you, said it on here before. I'm a writer, so I wrote a poem called "I Don't Need Another Pretty Girl." I want more than that. You can be pretty. That don't move me no more. I need quality.
Right. So let me ask you this question, because it sounds like were you the guy that went after the pretty girl and then looked for the other qualities?
When I was young, of course. What man did?
Y'all sitting here fighting me on that. That's what I just said.
I'm fighting you on it because all the young dudes gonna do that.
When you're younger, you're dumb and you're full of cum, and you're just trying, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, you're going after what you think is your 10. Now your 10 can be whatever that is, but you going after your 10. And when the man is going after his 10, there's no man in the beginning going after a woman saying, I want to marry you. Okay? Out of 10 men, you're gonna get 10 men that say, I'm trying to smash.
You mentioned that. That's where I was gonna go with the hypothetical. Let's take beauty off the table then.
Okay.
Let's say both the women have the same degree or measure of beauty, but it's viewed in a different way from their perspective. And this is what I mean by it. Because when we get down to the qualities that each one of the women share, like I said, beauty off the table. Mm-hmm. For any other dude, they are a 10, perception-wise. But when you start digging into the qualities, because you have a relationship with both, you start to see, well, okay, one is a little bit more entitled, one is a little bit more bougie. Another one is a lot more, you know what I mean, rude. One might be rude in aspects. They might check off the same boxes, but one check is bigger than the other. You feel me? Like, there's a way you can start viewing things as an upgrade or a downgrade based off of how it applies to you. I only go by upgrades and downgrades, how they apply to the people. People themselves, you're right. Why would you look at anything you choose to do or yourself as an upgrade or downgrade? That's being pessimistic. But we're only going off of the perception of the situation for you.
Welcome to the show, Nicole. How you doing?
Oh, Miss Nicole on?
Nicole, how you doing?
Nicole,
you requested to come on the show. Nicole, she might not talk. She's scared. No, she requested to come on to the show.
Man, she's scared, bro. She ain't down with it for real.
Big Papa requested to come on to the show. Big Papa, how you doing?
I love him when you big man. He ain't been in for 4 minutes.
What's up, Big Papa? Hey, speaking to the microphone, bro. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, dog. Find your microphone.
We barely can hear you, man.
And I gotta go skyrocket.
You still there?
Hold up. So you got your what's the name hooked up to it? Your Bluetooth? Turn your Bluetooth off.
The Bluetooth is not on.
Okay, hold on. We had it in the chat before.
Well, let me see here.
Probably turn your
let me take the phone out.
Turn your phone
up. My phone is up here, so we go. Okay. MD, I'm gonna take you out for a minute. Let me go to Big Papa because I don't know how this is working out. See. All right. Big Papa, can I hear you? You there? I don't know. Are you on speakerphone, Big Papa?
Yeah, it's your phone.
It's my phone?
Yeah, it's how your phone doing it. Because your phone got you right there. Hold on, let me see if you turn your phone down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep talking to him. Turn your phone down.
Huh? No, that ain't good.
Yeah, it's your phone, dog. Hey, y'all got to be patient with us. He ain't got his regular baby in. We trapping it up right now.
Right.
I don't know how to fix that because it's probably internal with the app.
Okay.
Go for it. We gonna try to get you as much as we can.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Big Papa. I think they can hear you on TikTok, but we're not able to hear you from this side here. Go ahead, speak again. We hear you a little bit better. You just dropping the phone?
Yeah, that's enough. Right. Yeah. Go for it, Big Pop.
Yeah, man, I just said that I agree with Joe.
Right.
Like some men is looking for something even when he's young. The way he's set up, he's looking for something. You know, so I think like if it comes down to your value, if you're a man who values something more than just having a trophy and having
Uh-huh.
he's going to be less likely to just run after a woman because she looks.
Right.
You're gonna want to, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you don't want somebody to attract you, but I use MD use the example of Fantasia and Meg. You told me one of those right off the bat.
Okay.
Because Meg was like a whole.
Okay. And like I said, you know, there's a difference in you know, what you're attracted to too. That does make sense. All right, man. We appreciate you, though.
Appreciate
you
you, big dog.
Thanks for locking in
Big
with us, bro.
Papa.
Yeah. I'll bring him deep back now. But yeah, I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, it's
CMD. It has to be his phone.
Yeah, it's more internal. You can't help that. But
yeah,
I mean, he agreed with you, and it wasn't like you were wrong. You wasn't answering direct enough for me.
But
see, if Miss how was Miss Denise doing, by the way?
Last time I talked to her, she came here 2 weeks ago. She was doing good.
Okay,
yeah.
But if Miss Denise was here, she would agree with me. You have a way of moving the goalposts when you applying it for you.
I know I can move the goalposts, but I wasn't trying to move the goalposts. I guess the point that I made,
which is a good point,
right? Was basically at the end of the day that when you're going for looks, you're not looking for marriage. Yes, a woman and a man does go after eye candy. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? But most men and most women do not try to marry the eye candy unless when they got with the eye candy, they got what they wanted. Mm-hmm. They come to see that, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? I can marry this too, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think it goes both ways. Go ahead. Come on. What?
The average man going to want the chick. The average man going to want the female he looks better in the street with. The average man. Yes, he will. Y'all ain't gonna get on here like, don't move. Not move.
Okay, but let me ask you this though. What he considered to look good, right? Right? What he considers to look good. Because we keep measuring Megan Stallion to be the quintessential when Liz may be his quintessential.
Hey, big girls need love too.
You see what I'm saying? That may be his own candy. No, we saying come on, because they're bro. What?
Stand on business.
Hold on. The average man gonna want to be seen in the streets with Gina, not him.
Oh, hey.
No.
Bruh, like I said, I'm with you with what you're saying. but I'm saying no, because I can't go with you. A guy like me or you, yes. But there are guys where they're not unlike you and I will go for Pam because they feel they can't get Gina. Come on now. The guy like you and I, yes. But the other guys, they're going after Pam. Because they feel that is their Gina to them. They feel that's what they can go for. So not all guys are not going to go for Gina. All guys may want to go for Gina, but all guys are not going to go for Gina.
Hey, Pam had the yams, and
Now, come on, D. Let's be honest now.
Eat them yams, boy.
There are some guys that you looking at Gina, you want that. But all guys ain't going after Gina because they don't feel they got the game step on Gina. Some guys are going after Pam.
But I said the average man going to go after Gina. Didn't I say that?
You said the average man, but what I'm saying, I don't think the average man will though.
But in a way, he's distinct in the few, just like you. If the average man is going to do that, then it's the difference between the average man and the dude that's actually looking for some quality.
I don't know, man, because I'm thinking that me and my brother, right? We're average guys. We go after two totally different women. If I'm with my brother's going after Pam.
But Joe,
what?
Hold on. That's why I flip it.
Okay.
Because you're right. Perception-wise, y'all average guys. For the women that y'all frequent or that y'all deal with, y'all absolutely different from every other dude.
Okay, but if
that's why that's why when I was explaining it, I was explaining it more for the dude than it was so much as us too much objectifying a woman, because that's easy to do.
Okay, so what your MD is telling me, if you put 10 guys in a room, right? 10 guys, you don't know their personality, you don't know whether they're alpha or beta, right?
They actually have a YouTube show.
Okay, but I'm saying, but you got 10 guys, you don't know if they're alpha or beta, right?
Yeah.
You saying all 10 guys, if you got to go shoot your game, all 10 guys are going to go shoot their game at Gina.
No.
No, I'm asking MD. I'm asking MD. You said the average guy. So what you're saying is out of 10 guys, you don't know whether they're alpha or beta guys, they're average. Blue collar guys working 9 to 5, making the same amount of money. All those guys going to go after Gina because, and you know what I'm saying? They got Pam and Gina standing there. All of them going after Gina. I'm going to tell you, the hell they ain't.
I agree with you, but at this point, we're not really saying who's going after. We're going after who they would prefer.
You said, oh, so what's your definition of an average guy then? Okay, so what's the average guy? What's your definition of an average guy?
You said out of 10, I said at least 6 or 7 going to want to talk to Gina.
No, I said one. I said going to.
You said 6, man.
No, you said want to. I said going to talk. You said 6 are going to talk to Gina. Out of 10, 6 are going to. Okay, because I don't know. If you got 10 guys and I don't know what kind of guys they are, I have no idea how that's going to pan out.
They got those YouTube study sessions or scenarios where they'll bring a whole bunch of women in, and the guys will come in and they both supposed to rank each other based off of who they would prefer. Most of the females selected who they think the guys would prefer, and then the guys come in and they make their selections to see if it match. A lot of guys go for what they prefer on the outward image because they all been in the same room when they do it. Maybe it's to the detriment of them because they picking the same one because the other dude like them.
No, but this is what
but I'm just saying perception wise. That's all I'm talking about.
But this is what I was hit MD with though. Those 10 guys, some of them may not like red bones, right? Some of them may like the dark meat. You see what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying. So when I say average guys and you put those 2 women in a room, I'm not going to say, because the only reason why you would say to me that, you know, they're going towards Gina because she's the red bone in the room. Because to me, when I look at Pam and Gina, they both on the same level looks wise.
You don't think it's deeper than that, though?
The only difference I see between Pam and Gina is skin tone.
For me, if you're a grown adult, you focus on complexion and you're a child. Complexion don't mean nothing. Me, myself,
okay, for you. Okay.
Me myself, I'm a friend zone. I don't.
Okay, because like I said, if I looked at them,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying no, because when you're looking at those 2 women, beauty wise, I don't think Gina has nothing on Pam. I never did when she was on Martin, and definitely now I would say no. I would say definitely, man. Both of them are beautiful, but you know, either one of them could have got it from me back in the day. And today they was on even kill for it looks wise to me.
But SBTR purposes.
You see what I'm saying? I don't think. I'm just being honest. When I seen Pam and I saw Gina back in the day, I was on both of them, and that's just being real.
Pam was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. She had the yams.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, honestly, Gina, bro, her cheeks. But see, you're speaking to you. We looked at the same show, and back in the day, I like Pam.
But the movie Enemy of the State, Pam was pretty in that movie.
But see, I always looked at Pam for being, like I said, when I saw Pam on Martin, I thought she was fine, bro. I really did. Because I like the only reason why I related to Gina because she was in House Party. I'm just being honest. That's the only reason why I related to her because she was in House Party. Now I would say Gina looked really good on House Party, but to me, I was really not into her Martin. I like the Pam better.
Gina on My Wife and Kids was Gina on My Wife and Kids.
For me, Pam would be the girl that I go to say, "Hey man, hook me up with your brand."
Wow. But see, think what you're saying, MD. That's speaking to you, bro. Cause me and you on different pages on that one.
It is.
That's speaking to your preference right there, dog. Cause I don't see what you see on that one. I really don't.
So, hey, now we can break it down. What's average?
Huh?
Say what?
I really don't see what y'all see in Pam.
But But look what you're saying, D. Okay. Look with two men, right? Two alpha dudes, and you like what you like. I don't see what you see though. Because like I said, when I see Gina, I see the red bone, she's cute, she's fine. But if I had to go after one of them, it wouldn't have been Gina for me. Number one, her voice was too high. You know what I'm saying? When I looked at her face, I didn't really care for her really puffy cheeks when she was on Mark. It was just certain things about her that just wasn't for me on her. I like the Pam a whole lot better, bro. When I watched that show, I waited for Pam to come out.
Okay.
I waited for Pam.
The skin complexion conversation don't move me, man. I've dated dark skin girls, red bones, the brown skin girls, like caramel color skin girls, like.
I do any type of chocolate with some caramel.
It's out the window.
Well, I've been around the world, so you already know.
Any type of chocolate with some caramel.
Skin color don't matter to me, but I'm saying, but that's the only difference I see between them because I think both women are beautiful. If you gave me a choice, said Joe, when Martin was in his hype days in the 80s or early 90s, you said, Joe, which one you want? Give me Pam.
But like I said, it speaks more to preference.
Right.
Now,
so that's what I told him average, right?
But hold on, it's three dudes.
Uh-huh.
Out of the three, Pam wins that average here.
Which one you would win for? You would win for Pam.
It's Pam.
Okay, so
but hold on.
Yeah.
But in other rooms,
Gina could have won.
Gina could have won by a landslide.
And so that's what I'm saying. That's a toss-up when you say average. Because what's the beauty is in the eye of a whole other man.
Alrighty, so what can we Lord, it sounds bad.
So
what can we as three men?
Let me ask Ms. D. Johnson real quick. She's asking why do I like Gina? I like Gina because she's pretty to me.
okay.
Pam to me is average. To me.
Okay.
She's average.
Okay.
So what for beauty standards? What do y'all women need for y'all to be looking at them as if they're pretty or if they're desirable? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of women want to know that based off of how we went just a few minutes. Like, what's your degree for beauty? Because for the average woman, she would say what we doing was kind of wild. Because they wouldn't see no difference, just like how you said.
Yeah, but women would. I mean, when they're talking about different men from Denzel to what's that called guy name? The light skinned guy.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, well, Michael B. Jordan was another guy. His name is Jack, whatever his name is. He's married to that woman.
Oh, Beer's Kojo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There are women who love that guy, and there are women who despise him. They don't like him. You know what I'm saying? They don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So it's
but just for us.
But 10 women in the room would not go pick. Oh boy, the tall light skinned dude. They wouldn't. They would go pick Wesley Snipes. No, bro. Listen, when Wesley came onto the scene, when Wesley Snipes came onto the scene, bro, he became a sex symbol. So, like I said, beauty is in and out of a beholder. That's just me. Your average is whatever the average you got in the room at that time.
I feel you. But for y'all too,
yeah,
I'll get mine out the way because mine real quick. She can be any color. I care less.
Yeah, me too.
If she got the yams on,
yeah,
she can take a really good photo.
Yeah.
And she smile, she beautiful for me.
Beautiful for me is
but I need them yams.
I need the yams. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't to the level that I used. Go ahead.
Let me throw something in there too.
Sure.
A woman's quality makes her beautiful as well, not only looks.
Yes, very so.
This is true. I was just talking about beauty standards.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And I think I don't. This is what I didn't want to do. I don't want to get caught up in this. Why I made it a point earlier when we just talking about beauty. Men don't marry women for just beauty and eye candy. I'm going to say that again. Men don't. Men date for that. Yes. Are there a few men that marry for what MD said? I would agree with him. There are a few men that does. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say the average man that's in his 40s and 50s need more than eye candy.
I feel. Shout out to Miss Harris on Facebook, man.
What she said?
She said, "Give me Idris Elba and Boris Kojo."
But that's totally opposite though.
Yeah, she wants chocolate and she wants.
But you see what I'm saying? So it's totally opposite. So again, like I said, beauty's in and out of a holder, right? And then you can want those people because they look good optically. But then when you get with them and you find out that they're an asshole.
Like I said earlier,
yeah,
you start to learn folks, and now they rating kind of switch. Which one are you picking?
Yeah, so I pick a woman if I'm going to, of course you pick who you're visually attracted to first, but that goes away in about what 10 minutes after you get to talking to them. You spend some time with them, right? So that's only a first step for me. The way you look. Am I going to stay around? Is the other part for me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to the way you look. I'm attracted to, if I see a woman 9 times out of 10, I probably see her from behind before I see her face.
Hey.
I'm just being honest. Because as a man, I look at women walking than I look at women coming. I'm just being honest. For me, I see women walking more than I look at a woman's face when she's coming. So that's what I'm attracted to. So I'm gonna look at her from behind. So if she got a nice body on her, of course, then you want to see what the face look like. Am I lying? I'm about to sit up here saying like a fool.
I mean, you made a good excuse.
No, I'm telling my truth. There's no excuse. That's my truth. That's my truth.
I do the same thing when I'm looking at them down too.
Right. Well, I'm saying, and I see a woman in front of me that got some nice, I'm looking. I'm like, she ammed up. Okay. And then, of course, you may want to try to see her face, right?
Oh, she pretty too.
Oh, exactly. But in the beginning, bro, because I don't know you, I'm not going through the grocery store looking at a woman's face. Are you MD?
MD signed off.
Huh? When a man walks through the grocery store, he's not looking at a woman's face, bro. If you're single, you may see a beautiful woman if she happen to come across your peripheral, right? Yes, you wait. But for the most part, when you walk through the grocery store, you're looking down, you're looking for what you look for. But yams will catch your attention quicker than a cute face will. Well, I will for me. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, okay. My bad. I messed up, Miss Harris. My bad, Miss Harris. She said not Boris. She picking Idris Elba over Boris.
Okay.
So Idris got the nod.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So that's why I can't say, well, most men gonna like Gina, most men gonna like Megan, most men gonna like, what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
Hey, ladies in the chat, we ain't finna be out on the hill by ourselves. Which one of the ones y'all picking? Who you picking? You picking Martin or you picking Cole?
You didn't get nothing to choose from, did you?
You ain't finna have us out on the hill by ourselves.
I think they're gonna pick Cole.
You picking
Mark? Hold on, they're gonna pick Mark because of the bank account.
No, hold on.
Women ain't gonna go for options. Women gonna go for the bank account.
Hold on, I got the best one though. You picking Martin or you picking the Wayne's brother off of My Wife and Kids?
You had it right. Picking Martin, picking Cole.
Martin and Cole. Wayne's brother.
No. Do Martin and Cole.
Got money too.
Do Martin and Cole. Because they're gonna let us know. Are you going for that money Or you going for looks?
Oh my Lord.
Huh? Who you going for? Cody Cole or Martin?
I need to know. We ain't gonna be on this hill by ourselves.
The answer is always going to be divided because people like what they like.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. So what are people saying I can't do?
Oh, see that? They thinking damn.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Because David Wayne, bro, like I said, that's not fair. No, like I said, you should have kept it at Martin and Coley Cole. On Martin, stay on Martin Lawrence sitcom. If you had to choose, you choosing Coley Cole or you choosing Martin.
I just picked David Wayne since he was light skinned.
No, but David Wayne got the looks though, bro. He's suave, you know what I'm saying? So no. Martin Lawrence is the big ears of Coley Cole.
So let's do this. I'll be sure or Joe. The answers are going to be divided.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll be sure Joe.
Not me, Joe, the other Joe.
The singer Joe.
I probably would have raised that.
Yeah, you probably would have edged out. We ain't
But I'm gonna say when they look at Abby Show right now, they're gonna go with Joe.
So hold on. Question from Ms. D. Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you chose Albie Shore, why am I wrong for picking Gina over Pam?
Oh Lord, here we go. This
Lord, got in here with D.
This thing got personal. This thing got personal. This thing got personal.
She said she dates all flavors, sir. She dates all flavors. I said I keep them both.
But see, I wouldn't like Tisha. I mean, Tisha Campbell. I wouldn't want her. But give me. But
They're not wrong dating all flavors. Like nothing wrong with that.
I see a lot of I'll be sure. I'm not lying to you.
Okay.
Hey man.
Let's see what. But there's a lot of women doesn't feel like they're light skinned.
That's true.
And curly hair. You know what I'm saying?
I lost out on that. Some years ago.
Man, listen, we dark skinned guys didn't come good to Michael Jordan and Wesley Snipes came on board, bro.
What are you holding Wesley Snipes on it?
Bro, I was doing that era, you wasn't.
With the arrow. What?
Hey, MD, you better tell him.
Arrow.
Hold on, MD. MD. School him. School him, MD.
Let me know. They was on Wesley like that?
What?
Dude,
New Jack City, Wesley Snipes?
I'm asking.
Ladies, trust me. Wesley Snipes brought the Dog Brothers in. Huh?
Joe, especially when Blade came out.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Wesley Snipes, bro.
Not around with for Blade.
But, bro, we will get no play before Wesley Snipes, for real. Michael Jordan bringing the ball here, but the dark skin, Wesley Snipes made us popular. And then there was Denzel Washington. Bro, they ain't had nothing to do with it. People looked at it as a sex symbol from black women, bro. You laughing, but I am so serious. I did not get any play until Wesley Snipes came on the scene and women started liking dark-skinned women for real. Wesley Snipes opened up the game, bro.
Let me see the women's comments. They started to get Wesley Snipes in the movies where he was a gangster in the suit. Yes, Lord. That was D.
Man, I'm telling you.
Lady J said yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, then Denzel came and took all the women from everybody.
Yeah, Denzel came in, bro, in Mo Better Blues. And what was that other movie? I think he did Glory. When Denzel came on the scene, bro, he was just smooth. You know what I'm saying? He was just, and I couldn't get what women saw in Denzel. So Wesley, I think, is an action guy, right? But when Denzel came onto the movie, man, he's just smooth talking and licking his lips, bro. Oh my God!
I'm putting cases on all you.
No, bro. This is before then. What? You didn't see Wesley when he was, not Wesley, but Denzel Washington when he was in Mo Better Blues.
Same time? Hold on. Let me check.
Yeah. When he was in Mo Better Blues, bro, and the way he was talking, man, women was going crazy for that cat.
That had to be like a 2 or 3 year difference, though, Joe.
For what?
From the movie, I'm quoting.
Which one? You quoting? What was that movie they was in? What was that movie? He was the gangster.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I got a brain fart. You just threw me out.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about Wesley Snipes and Denzel Washington, man, was the men of my time that if you was going to get a woman, women was looking at them as the standard men that they were looking for. You know what I'm saying? You were dressing like either the Denzels or you was getting haircuts like
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, bro. Snipes. And I'm gonna tell you that women went into, but one of them got played and the other one didn't. Kid didn't play. They were trendsetters.
Training Day.
Huh?
Training Day. I knew it was something.
But Training Day came out way after Mobile Blues. Training Day came out way later.
Training Day 2001. I got you.
Because when Kid and Play came out, Play was a lot of women wanted, but nobody really fooling with Play. They liked his high top fade the way he danced, but he wasn't getting as much play. I don't think. I think men weren't trying to emulate him. They emulated his hairstyle.
Wesley Snipes was in that too.
What?
Mobile Blues, Wesley Snipes in.
Yeah.
1990.
That's what I told you. That came out way before then. Yeah.
All right, I see what it is.
Yeah, but if y'all watch that movie, bro, them two brothers in that movie, bro, they were trendsetters in Mobile Blues. Go watch that movie. Go watch that movie. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better ask somebody. Bro, thank you. Hey, thank you, Wesley Snipes. Thank you. Yeah, bro. I don't know about these young cats. Who's y'all trendsetter these days?
What? Man, don't listen to me.
Right? Because I'm like I said, when I was growing up, it was Wesley Snipes, Michael Jordan with the earring, the bald head.
You was grown, man. You ain't growing up.
But for me, even when I was growing up, I was in the military. Yeah, I was in the military at that time. So I was in my 20s at that time. So yeah. But anyway, all right, y'all. Thanks, MD, for participating in the show, man. I don't know who won that debate between you and I today.
Appreciate it.
I call it a draw. Love you, man. Have a good one, bro. Same here, bro. All right, fella. We appreciate you guys. We've had a great show today. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will talk with you guys tomorrow. Jutim, what's all that mean? It means your boy Joe Lockett and nephew love you. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.